We turn to Tasneem.
Yeah.
I apologise. Hearing his first-hand experience, having been there so recently, I could see you looking and listening emotionally to hearing the situation. On a practical level of trying to provide help to people inside Aleppo, what sort of challenges are you all facing as a charity?
It's very difficult for charities such as Syria Relief, who have a solid network of staff on the ground in Syria. Aleppo has been very hard to get into for a long time. I mean, for the past 5 years, there has been fighting in Aleppo. This week alone has been the most intense fighting for the past 5 years. Our staff on the ground are in grave danger trying to get aid into Aleppo. We have hospitals in Aleppo, we have schools in Aleppo, and we have water projects in Aleppo. Fortunately, they are still in operation right now, and that is due to the hard work of our staff on the ground, who are doing what they can to provide assistance to our projects.
How confident are you that you're going to be able to sustain that in the future if the aerial bombardments continue?
The fighting is getting harder and harder every day. It's getting harder and harder for our staff to get in there every day, and there is suspicion that this one route that we are using is going to completely close down. I mean, we have an office in Aleppo. This office, unfortunately, is now not functioning because of the fighting. So we're having to rely on our other offices around Syria to try and get aid into Aleppo and provide assistance where needed.
We have spoken about Madaya and it being completely besieged and surrounded and people starving there. And that is the concern many have now. And as the Archbishop said, he obviously wants a solution to the crisis there, but that's not happening. Have you got a fear that Aleppo could descend into what happened at Madaya?
Unfortunately, I mean, Aleppo is the biggest city in Syria with a great population. It used to be 2 million, but now obviously during the crisis the demographics have changed. And now there are around 350 to 500,000 people in dire need of humanitarian assistance in Aleppo, in comparison with Madaya, where it was 40,000. So this is 10 times greater. I mean, we all remember the pictures that came out of Madaya. If the siege is not lifted, and charities like Syria Relief cannot work efficiently in providing humanitarian assistance, then we're going to be seeing a problem like Madaya, and unfortunately 10 times worse.
Tasneem, thank you very much indeed for your time this morning. And Archbishop, we appreciate yours as well. I know you're planning to go back to Aleppo as soon as you can get there. So all the best to both of you. Thank you.
Thank you. The time now is 7:26. There are 118 elements in the periodic table. Only one of them has captured the desire of people for centuries. Of course, it's gold.
Yeah, London has long been the centre for trading for the precious metal, but there is now a theory that that's under threat from plans to move towards trading electronically.
Well, one new shop in the capital is attempting to buck that trend. You can walk in